Winter Drive, FSD. Let's try not to do what we did the other day. Just get out, wait for it to be available. Let's go. On the corner, I will try and re-engage. There's too much power coming into those left-hand turns. It accelerates. It's not aggressive, but for the conditions, it's too aggressive. Like, I wouldn't be doing that. So I'm gonna re-engage coming around this corner, and hopefully it doesn't get too crazy. Again, it's at 50. It is 50 kilometers here, but I'm gonna bring that speed way down so that we're not driving 50. I'm gonna bring it down to 40-ish. So keep it there, and then it's a lot more, that's more realistic for these conditions. Now it's drifting to the right a little bit, but that's not doing a terrible job. I wouldn't be, I'm gonna disengage here. I just don't like it. The good and the bad of FSD, it's just, it's tough in the winter time. Like, as a human, you can see these laneways, but the computer is only seeing the curb lines. It's not recognizing, where the snow is, where the parked cars are. It should theoretically just want to follow these tire paths, but it clearly doesn't. I'll re-engage, and it'll just want to hug the right-hand side because it knows where it's situated in where the curb line is. So it's now sitting with its left tire. Now it's going 50 again. I'm going to slow it down. It's sitting with its left tire in the snow as well as its we're way over on the left now, and now it thinks that there's a line there. We're about to hit the curb. Yep. Let's not loving FSD in the winter. A lot of people on it's a red light, so don't go anywhere. Okay, good. It's past the stop line, but it is stopped, so we'll allow it. Isn't a great video for full self-driving, but I mean, you got to show the good and you got to show the bad, and this is the bad. This isn't a very good drive. Residential, snow-covered roads. It's a little slick. Hopefully, now getting onto the arterial roads, it should do a lot better. We'll see what happens when we turn green here. I am gonna manually do the speed just so that it doesn't get too fast on poor conditions. I don't want it to get into sliding. Whoops, yeah, it's confused a little bit here. And yeah, that didn't go very well. Now it's again sitting where it should be in the laneway, but it's not great. I'd like it to be in the tire path where these other ruts are, but it doesn't want to do that. Now it's switching lanes, and I'm gonna keep my hand on the wheel. So yeah, this is not good. It just doesn't know exactly where the laneways are. So right now it's in the middle of the two lanes, and now it's gonna see the dots. There's no one around me, so I'm gonna allow this to happen, but this is not good. And I have no issue with posting this. Like, we're straddling the two lanes right now, but the car doesn't realize that. I wonder if I signal, if it'll correct itself, but it's not. It's still sitting in the middle of two lanes. Oh, now it's going over. Okay, good. So it did correct itself here. And now we're coming up to a left-hand turn with no traffic, so this should be an easy left-hand turn. I'm really curious about the deceleration here. I did that pretty good. Whoop. Now it's okay. There's a car coming. Yeah, this is terrible. So again, with all this snow, it can't see the laneways. So I've had to take over once again. This has been a pretty brutal trip, to be honest with you. I just had to kind of go into this school here, so I'm going to end it here. Very poor performance. I mean, you guys can see what it did, so I'm just going to pull in here, and I'm manually driving now, and shut it off, and maybe we'll try another one.